Hey, hold on and listen carefully. At first, every picture looks completely normal, but there's a culprit hiding in plain sight. Not for much longer though, because this video is now being watched by a highly intelligent detective, and that's you. Solve all 10 mysteries before time runs out. You'll only get 10 seconds for each challenge. Most viewers can't solve more than 7. Can you prove them wrong? But before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss our latest detective riddles and mystery challenges. Now, let's begin. Challenge number 1. Who doesn't belong on the flight? 3 travelers are waiting at an airport gate, and all claim they're boarding the same international flight. But airport security notices that one person isn't actually traveling today. Who is pretending to be a passenger? Let's compare what we can actually see. A's boarding pass matches the flight displayed behind them, so everything checks out. C also seems genuine, carrying a passport and waiting normally with a carry-on. But B has a problem. The destination code printed on B's baggage tag doesn't match the destination on the boarding pass. For the journey shown in our puzzle, those details should match. It's a tiny inconsistency, but that's what good observation puzzles are all about. If you caught it, nice work. B is pretending to be a passenger. Challenge number 2. Who never worked the night shift? 3 hospital employees are leaving after claiming they worked the entire overnight shift. Their supervisor realizes one of them couldn't have been working in the hospital that night. Who is lying about the night shift? B seems perfectly consistent with the story. There's an access badge and a hospital pager clipped to the uniform. A also looks right, carrying a patient chart and wearing the expected staff identification. C, however, has something different, a temporary visitor sticker rather than normal employee identification. In this fictional scene, staff use their employee credentials to enter restricted work areas, while visitor passes are issued to guests. So instead of judging anyone by appearance, the identification gives us the useful evidence. Challenge number 3. Who faked the camping trip? 3 friends return home and claim they spent the entire weekend camping deep in the forest. One of them never went camping at all and used new equipment to make the story believable. Who faked the trip? B's equipment supports the story. The tent bag shows normal outdoor use, and nothing seems out of place. C also looks convincing, with a few leaves caught around the backpack straps. Have your answer ready. If you picked A, hit like. If you picked B, and if you chose C, subscribe before the reveal. Now check A's gear. The camping mug still has its retail tag, while the sleeping mat remains secured with factory packaging straps. Those details suggest the equipment hasn't actually been used yet. Challenge number 4. 2 divers return to the boat and both claim they explored a shipwreck underwater. The instructor notices that one person's equipment proves they never entered the water. Who never went diving, A or B? Wet clothes alone won't solve this one, so the equipment matters more. B's mask shows signs of recent use, and the regulator is properly connected to the tank. A's gear tells a very different story. The diving mask still has its factory protective film attached, while the regulator mouthpiece remains inside its retail covering. In the fictional setup shown here, both would need to be removed before the equipment could be used normally underwater. It's a good reminder that the smallest functional details can matter more than appearances. A is the diver who never explored the shipwreck. Challenge number 5. 3 runners meet their families after finishing a city marathon. All 3 are wearing official race shirts and claim they crossed the finish line, but one person never actually ran the race. Who is the fake finisher? A's setup makes sense. The timing chip is attached to the shoe, and the race bib shows normal signs of use. C's gear is consistent too, with the timing equipment positioned correctly. B's race outfit may look convincing, but check the timing chip. It's still inside the race packet envelope instead of being mounted as required for this event. In our puzzle, runners need that chip to register at the checkpoints and finish line. Without it, B's claimed official finish doesn't add up. Sometimes the strongest clue isn't how exhausted someone looks, it's whether their equipment actually works with their story. B is the fake finisher. Challenge number 6. 3 guests are checking out of a luxury hotel, and all claim they spent the night there. The receptionist realizes one person couldn't have stayed in any room at the hotel. Who is lying about staying there? A has a room key sleeve with a room number, so that fits the scenario. C also has what we'd expect: a hotel key card, overnight luggage, and a hotel laundry bag. Got your suspect? If you chose A, hit like. If you're going with B, comment B. If you picked C, subscribe before we check. Now examine B's key card. Part of its original cardboard carrier is still attached, indicating that this particular card hasn't been prepared for use in our fictional hotel. It's easy to miss because B otherwise looks completely convincing. B is lying about staying at the hotel. Challenge number 7. 3 friends return to the lodge after claiming they spent the entire morning skiing together. Their equipment looks almost identical, but one person's gear tells a different story. Who never went skiing? Matching jackets won't help here, so concentrate on how the equipment functions. B's skis show normal signs of use around the bindings. A's setup also fits the story, with the ski equipment ready and the lift pass attached. C's skis are different. The bindings are still held together by their shipping ties, running through the mechanism where the boots need to connect. Those ties would have to be removed before the bindings could be used normally. So despite having all the right-looking gear, C couldn't have used these skis in the conditions shown. If you spotted those tiny ties, your observation skills are sharp. C never went skiing. Challenge number 8. 2 painters stand inside a newly renovated apartment, and both claim they spent the morning painting the blue walls behind them. The homeowner realizes one of them hasn't painted anything. Who is lying? A or B? Both look ready for work, but appearances aren't enough. B's roller has blue paint distributed across the fibers, and the nearby tray shows normal signs of use. Now compare that with A's roller. Its sleeve is still covered by transparent factory packaging, including the sealed edge. In the scene we've created, that roller couldn't have touched the wall without the wrapping being removed first. That's why the clue works. It directly contradicts the action A claims to have performed, rather than relying on clothing or facial expressions. One small practical detail solves the whole puzzle. A is the painter who never painted the room. Challenge number 9. Who never attended the concert? 3 friends meet outside an arena after claiming they watched the same sold-out concert from inside. One of them never entered the venue at all. Who is lying about attending the concert? C's wristband has been fastened and used, which fits the story. B also has the expected event wristband secured around the wrist. Decision made? If your answer is A, hit like. If you chose B, comment your guess. If you're backing C, subscribe before the reveal. Now inspect A's wristband. It's still completely flat and unfastened, with the adhesive backing attached. For this fictional event, venue staff secure the wristband when a guest enters, so A's band hasn't been through that process. The interesting part is that all 3 have event merchandise, but only the entry evidence matters. A never entered the concert. Challenge number 10. 3 riders return to the stable and claim they spent the afternoon riding through the countryside. The stable owner notices that one person's equipment makes that story impossible. Who never rode the horse? Answer: A's saddle looks ready for actual riding, with the stirrups positioned normally and ordinary wear around the equipment. C's bridle and reins are also assembled in a way that fits the story. B's saddle, however, is still arranged like new merchandise. The stirrups remain folded upward and secured against the saddle by packaging straps. In the setup shown, those straps prevent the stirrups from dropping into the normal riding position. So B may have the right clothes and even the right saddle, but the equipment itself contradicts the claim. That's why checking function beats judging appearance in these puzzles. B never rode the horse. Don't stop here. The next challenge is even harder. Click the video on your screen, see if you can beat your score, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Quiz Vault. See you in the next mystery.